Hi everyone. I'd like to talk to you guys about Mary. Mary, as you can see, is an elderly woman. You can also see she's got pretty funky taste in fashion, and typically she spends a lot of her time exploring the city. However, recently, her arthritis has gotten worse, and she's had to use a walker on a daily basis. This makes her feel embarrassed because the walker itself is ugly, doesn't work well, it makes her feel old, expired, and crippled. She doesn't want to be seen leaving the house, and she doesn't want to be seen with the walker. She's just worried about the stigma that's attached to this device. This has been very detrimental to her quality of life. This sedentary lifestyle, as we all know, will lead to a decline in health. Society has tried various marketing programs and community outreach programs to address this stigma, but to no avail. The existing product lines that are available out there are very cold, uninviting, and soulless. We affirmed these challenges with various medical professionals such as doctors, nurses, occupational therapists, and users, and they all affirm our concern for this problem. I don't think that Mary can relate to these devices, and frankly, I don't think that any of us can either. We are emotion, and we came up with Nimbus. Nimbus is a disruptive concept that allows Mary to customize her walker to suit her needs. Nimbus is a modular platform with an infinite number of possibilities for customization and personalization. She can add big tires to help her navigate the curves of the city and other personal details that fit in with her life and reflect her personality. As you can see here, Mary now has a device that complements her. Mary's husband saw Nimbus and he decided he wanted, let's go back. Mary cannot add things like a basket, cup holder, or even winter tires to deal with the season. Mary's husband saw Nimbus and he decided he wanted one for himself. Dealing with the functionality of the device, we approached the major concerns that healthcare providers had for these devices, which were assembly and adjustability. The modular design addresses both of these concerns, as well as our design is much more compact than most of the devices out on the market. Moving forward, we would like to build a physical prototype, start with focus groups as well to introduce that prototype, engage in strategic partnerships with occupational therapists who will be our primary distribution channels, and also with the University of Calgary in developing our prototypes. Then start conversations with manufacturers to get the ball rolling. We will need $10,000 to develop 3 physical prototypes and our focus groups. What's that? We are emotion. We believe that mobility should be for everyone, everywhere, and we think we should consider every means necessary. Thank you for your time.
Very, very, very interesting. But tell me about weight, safety, and cost.
Weights, most of the construction is out of aluminum, and so the weight wouldn't be any or significantly greater than most products that are available on the market. Your second question, safety. The form itself is very similar to the form that exists out in the marketplace. The construction would actually involve a lot less or a lot more robust materials, but we would still have, or actually FDA with safety, that's your area.
Safety, yeah, so we would test it to the most stringent standards, and with this class 1 medical device, we don't really have a whole lot of testing involved. It's just more about what kind of accessories you're putting onto the device and then just building it to the maximum strength that it has to withstand. So in terms of materials, we're thinking of using aluminums and hard plastics, which are mostly recyclable, and then also we can build it to a more robust standard. So for this particular device, it would meet the safety standards. Cost-wise, for the current walkers that we've looked at, it's between $200 and $800. So we're trying to, because we added that extra feature to it so that it's more collapsible and it's more convenient to be stored underneath your chair or underneath the table. So that would be a little bit in the middle, so maybe like a $500 to $400 price point for that, and depending on the accessory that you get, it might be dependent on the cost.
Okay, so wow, okay. So obviously potential for you guys to go with Kickstarter and jump this off. You're the first group that's done anything about hardware and what's hacking to help be more app focused. So what's next?
Well, as Did you want to talk about this,
Sure.
Adam? Or?
Yeah, basically following through with our end users to figure out exactly the customizability that they want to see out of this, and then yeah, potentially a Kickstarter campaign to get this going. Lots of opportunities everywhere.
Cool.